Hello! Today we are going to be working on some vocabulary connected with the digestive system. Are you ready to start? Hello, welcome. I am very happy that you are here for our mini class. And today, as I told you, we are going to be working on the digestive system. We are going to be learning some of the parts of the digestive system in English. We are going to learn the word. We are going to learn the pronunciation. And we are also going to learn a short definition for that part of the digestive system in English, of course. So I hope that you are ready to start. And we are going to begin by defining what is the digestive system. Yes, so a short definition could be that it is a system that helps our body break down and absorb nutrients in food. Of course, this is a very short description, but it works, yes, to start defining this system. So let's begin also with a game. So here I show you some parts of the digestive system, and I want you to take a minute and try to think if you can mention these parts of the digestive system in English, okay? So if you need, you can stop the video, or if you don't want, okay, you can continue watching. No problem here. So here we have these parts of the digestive system that I showed you a minute ago and the names. So can you match these two things? Yes, the picture with the correct name. Again, if you need, stop the video, and now I'm going to show you the answers, all right? So these are the answers. Okay, so here we have the number one is the tooth. Remember that tooth is singular, it's only one, and teeth is plural, yes, all the teeth. We match it with picture B. The liver, we match it with picture E. Then we have the mouth, and we match that with picture A. The stomach is picture C. And finally, the intestines. We have the small intestine and the large intestine. We match that with picture D. Were you right? Could you do it correctly? Well, I hope so. And if not, this is new vocabulary that you are learning today. Okay, so now we are going to take a look at this picture, and we are going to be mentioning, as I told you before, the different parts and a short definition. So first we have the mouth. We can also call it the oral cavity, the pharynx. This is British English. In American English, we can say pharynx, the esophagus, the liver, and the stomach. So these are the words. Now let's see a little short description that we can give for each of these parts. We can say that the mouth, for example, is this opening in your face through which food enters the body. In the case of the pharynx, we can say that it is the tube that connects the mouth to the esophagus. In the case of the esophagus, we can say that it's also a tube that takes food from the mouth to the stomach. In the case of the liver, we can say that it's an organ in the body that cleans blood. Blood is that red liquid that we have inside our body. And the liver also produces bile. And Finally, for the stomach, we can say that it is an organ in the body that or where food is digested. These are short descriptions, of course. They are not very complete, but it's a little description that we can give in English to speak about each of these parts. Now, let's continue with the rest of the parts. Okay, here we can see the other parts. Let's mention them first. We have the gallbladder, the pancreas, the small intestine, the large intestine, the rectum, and the anus. Now, let's see a little definition that we can give for each of these parts. So, we can say that the gallbladder is an organ in the body connected to the liver that stores bile. And what is bile? Okay, bile is a liquid that helps to digest food. Then, in the case of the pancreas, we can say that it is an organ in the body that produces insulin and other substances that help to digest food. The intestines are tubes through which food travels after leaving the stomach. So first it is in the stomach, and when it leaves the stomach, it travels through these tubes. And food is also digested in these tubes, and nutrients are absorbed. Finally, we can say that the rectum is the end of the large intestine, it's the last part, and the anus is the opening at the end of the alimentary canal through which solid waste, these are things that are not used by the body. We can also call them feces. So this solid waste leaves the body. All right, so I have another activity now here for you. So first, I want you to read these sentences and decide if these sentences are right or wrong. And if they are wrong, if they are incorrect, I would like you to try and correct these sentences. Again, we are going to read the sentences together, and then you can stop the video if you want before I show you the answers. Yes, if you want to think about this a little bit more. Sentence number 1 says, the liver produces insulin. Sentence number 2, the small intestine takes the food from the mouth to the stomach. Number 3, the teeth are in the mouth. Number 4, the anus is at the beginning of the alimentary canal. So if you need, stop the video, think about this, correct the sentences that are incorrect, and then continue watching and find out what the answer is. Okay, good. So here we have the answers. And so the correct sentence for number 1, we can say that the pancreas produces insulin. For sentence number 2, we say that the esophagus takes the food from the mouth to the stomach. Sentence number 3 is correct because the teeth are in the mouth. That's right. And for sentence number 4, we can say that the anus is at the end of the alimentary canal, not at the beginning. Okay, this is it for today. I hope that you have enjoyed today's lesson. Remember that at the end, in the description box of this video, you are going to find a downloadable activity that you can print or download and do it to continue practicing all this vocabulary that we have learned and to continue working with these new definitions of these parts of the digestive system. I hope that you have enjoyed today's lesson, and I see you in the next mini class. Bye bye.